Hello, and welcome to a bit of an update video. You may have noticed more and more gaps between videos and series lately, and this update is basically to say that that's going to continue and happen more. And if you just want the quick too long didn't watch version, I'm not gonna be posting as many Let's Plays as I have been. Essentially, my schedule is becoming an unschedule, because my life has been changing a lot, and I'm finding myself more and more stressed and putting in all of this time, 5 videos a week and 3 streams a week. It's just not something I can keep up with anymore, I'm afraid. So that's the short version, and I mean the long version, I feel like I'm just gonna ramble, and it's probably gonna be very unstructured. I don't really have like a script or anything. I hate sitting here just looking at a recording screen, not having like a game or something to talk over. Also, I realize this is horrendously timed with it being April 1st when I upload this. At least that's what it's seeming like. But I assure you that's just a coincidence. I've been trying to record this for a while now and failing and retaking things. But fun fact, by the time this comes out, it's gonna be about like 2 weeks since my channel's 20th birthday. The 20th of March 2006 was when I first made this YouTube channel. That might be older than some of you! Oh boy! But of course I wasn't Let's Playing or making videos for all of those years. I was just watching YouTube. And then in 2013 I started Let's Playing, and only in 2019, 7 years ago, did I start streaming. And that's always been a bit of a regret for me that I never got into either quicker. My streaming thing was kind of out of my hands because I had incredibly terrible upload speed, like 100 kilobytes per second, so I couldn't really stream at all. But I always thought that was a shame. I wanted to like get in on this whole new streaming thing. It seemed fun and interesting, and I just wanted to do it, but kind of couldn't for many years. And the Let's Playing thing, I also wanted to get in on back in the sort of glory days when that was kind of the main thing on YouTube. And YouTube gaming was just Let's Plays. But with that, it was just, you know, nerves, shyness, not knowing what I was doing, not knowing how to begin, procrastinating, stuff like that. So yeah, it took me a while to get going with the Let's Plays, and obviously they were very scuffed and kind of still are. I'm still constantly annoyed by my audio quality, for example. I feel like my visual quality is okay at this point, but that's a bit of a sidetrack. But yeah, I've been doing it for a very, very long time, but when it all comes down to it, I can't keep doing this anymore. Spending 5 days a week making videos and 3 days a week streaming on Twitch is taking up so much time, and I just can't really afford to do it anymore, whether in terms of time investment or, sadly, money. Money is a big thing. Obviously, it would be insane to claim that I've done this for the money. Like, I wouldn't have been doing it for 13 years if money was the main reason. I've always loved Let's Playing, I've loved streaming, it's what I find fun, it's my favorite hobby, it's my favorite pastime. I love making videos, I love editing, I love streaming and talking to all the regulars and stuff, but it would also be ignorant to say that money is not a factor, because, of course, when I first started, I was hoping that maybe this would grow into something bigger and I would be able to do it as a full-time thing and just rely on it solely. And for a long time, I've sacrificed many other things in life just so I could keep doing this, because it was just what I wanted to do. But at some point, enough is enough. And yeah, like I said, I can't keep making videos at the same rate that I have been doing. So essentially, what I'm gonna be doing is, I'm gonna cut down on the Let's Plays first and foremost. I might have to do more in the future. I don't really know what the future is gonna hold, if I'm gonna have to stop entirely or stop streaming and all of that, but just preemptively, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna have at most one Let's Play going that is only gonna be like 2 or 3 times a week, and even that might not happen, because one of the main reasons for this. It's not just about the time and money, it's also about feeling like I'm wasting my time. I've been really struggling to come up with games to Let's Play in the last, couple years. It feels like I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel, at least between the big games, the actual popular ones that I can tell have interest and, buzz online. Just all these little smaller games that I've been kind of just forcing into my schedule just for the sake of keeping a consistent upload schedule and just, what do I play next? I don't know, I don't have any other game. Just looking for, free games, or games that I get in bundles, or games that, I don't really think I want to play, but just, I guess I can Let's Play this. And then it just turns into, a series like some of the recent ones, like Arise, A Simple Story, or Tobla, Divine Path, or Dr. Livingstone, I presume, where no one cares. No one cares about those series. It's, very, very, very few people that end up watching them, and I'm enjoying the games, but not really, it doesn't feel like I would lose out on anything if I didn't play them. So it just ends up feeling like the whole thing is kind of a massive waste of time when I do spend so much time editing and stuff. You don't really notice it in my editing, but I do spend a lot of time editing the audio and trying to keep the flow going and cutting out unnecessary parts and all of that stuff, and it takes a long time. So for a pretty short video, 20 to 30 minutes, it takes easily as long as doing a full stream of 3 or 4 hours in a night. And you don't really get anything out of that is markedly different from just streaming a game. Personally, I do like doing Let's Plays. I like the quality of them a little better. I really don't like my audio quality. I don't like this microphone. I kind of regret buying it. But at the time, there was very little information about, good microphones for a recording environment where you have a blaring PC and keyboard and mouse next to you and you're playing video games. That wasn't really a thing as much. All of the information back when I bought this was just for recording in a studio environment or podcasting or whatever. So I regret this mic and I don't like my audio, but I still think my video and audio quality is better in my Let's Plays than my streams. My stream audio is even worse. It's awful, especially lately. I've been struggling with it. It's just changed for no reason and just doesn't sound good. But the point is, I like the way the Let's Plays look and sound a bit more, and it feels rewarding to edit. I have fun editing, but when it comes down to it in terms of views and engagement and things like that, which I don't solely care about, but of course you can't be a YouTuber without caring to some degree about what is or isn't popular and what people like and what could do well. There is functionally no difference in the popularity of a series I make via streaming or via Let's Playing and recording and editing. So many times with these series, like the aforementioned ones, like Arise, A Simple Story, and whatever, because so few people care about it, it just feels like I'm kind of wasting a lot of time that I could be spending on other stuff and need to spend on other stuff moving forward. And then another very big factor is, like I mentioned earlier, not really having that many games to pick from. Just for reference, on Steam, I have some collections for games that I can stream and games that I can Let's Play. And the stream category is 300 games or something like that I would consider maybe streaming. But the Let's Play category is at most 30 games, and out of those 30, there's I have one game that I actually want to Let's Play moving forward, that I've picked up and just it looks good. I don't think it's gonna be a very popular game that too many people are gonna care about, but it's still a game that I would want to play. But other than that, I just don't know what to play, and again, I just don't feel like I can waste this time picking a random free-to-play indie game with 10 Steam reviews, even if it looks like it might be kind of fun and cool, and well, it's probably gonna have some bad things and probably gonna have some good things and not be a life-changing game. Maybe a couple people will care, but the payoff, the interest ratio is just not really there for me or for viewers. So essentially, I think I'm gonna have to start caring about what I Let's Play, and, you know, take a leaf out of the book of some other Let's Players and video creators that I know and like, that just kind of play games when they have time, and make a series on games they are sort of passionate about. So there might be a long time between Let's Plays. If I just, like, finish a Let's Play and I don't have anything queued up, then I guess I'm just gonna not make videos for a while. And then if something pops in and, oh, I pick up a game on a sale, or I get sent a key or something, then maybe I can start something up again. Because, yeah, I very much don't regret making the series that did resonate with some people, you know, your Rain Worlds, your Talos Principles, your The Witness. Those are very special memories to me, but that is like a very, very small fraction of all of the series I've made, and I don't regret playing lesser-known indie games. That has been fun, but yeah, you know, the views really aren't there, no one cares about them, so when it comes time to sacrifice something, they would be the first to go. Obviously, another big topic is, of course, I could have, like, done different things. It's not just based on pure chance that, oh, my channel hasn't been growing that much and not many people are watching. A lot of that is because this format is very antiquated. Very few people care about a full-on Let's Play from start to finish of a game in an episodic format. YouTube's search engine optimization certainly doesn't care about, like, episodic content in the same way. And, you know, I've been thinking this for a long time, but my titles are, like, the actual worst possible thing you could do for, like, SEO, if you care about that. And I haven't cared about that, I just wanted to make my Let's Plays, you know? That's been my passion. But having, like, this categorization thing, where I have, like, square brackets VOD or Let's Play, and then the name of the game, and then if it's an episode or a stream part, and then the number, and then a title that is more of, like, a chapter title in a book or whatever, like, it's more like poetic or vague, rather than, like, I did this thing in this game. That's not really good for clicks. So that's another thing I've been considering changing, and I don't know if I'm gonna change it, like, now, or if I'm gonna change it later, if I'm gonna start mixing and matching, or if I'm gonna go through. I mean, I have, like, 6,000 videos or some crazy stuff, so I'm obviously not going back and changing every single one, but I have been considering changing things around a bit, like, for example, flipping the order a bit, just removing the whole VOD and Let's Play thing, because that's just, like, pointless fluff. Like, in my mind, that always made sense, that, like, you start with, it's like the ISO format of time, where you start with the biggest categorization. You start with, is it a VOD? Is it streamed? Is it a Let's Play? Is it a guide? Or whatever I have. And then, what game is it? Okay, then what episode is it? And then some kind of relevant title to what's going on in that one. But yeah, that's the opposite of what you want to do on YouTube, so I have been considering maybe, like, flipping it, so I just start with the title, but then I still probably include, like, the name and the part, but I would probably just drop the whole VOD and Let's Play thing. I'm also gonna keep the whole episode/part thing that I've been doing. It's like a subtle thing, and, you know, only something that those in the know will know, but every time it's like an episode to me, that's a Let's Play, that's 20 to 30 minutes, and I just call my stream parts just parts, because they're not episodes, they're just a segment of a stream. So I'll still call them parts and episodes, but maybe not VODs and Let's Plays in the same way. And I don't know, I might play around with different formats or something like that. And is that going to make a huge difference? Probably not. No, of course not. But it is something that you can try, and yeah, I mean, obviously there's been many other things I could have done if I wanted to try and, like, maximize the chances of growing big. You know, networking, collabing, more branding. I don't have, like, any branding. Shorts and TikTok and Instagram and all of that stuff. Which I actually, to my great shame, did start recently. Like, when I just had the idea of just, like, a couple of shorts I could upload to YouTube, and then I just thought, okay, well, why not just make a shitty, scummy TikTok and Instagram account and just post those there as well. I don't have them linked anywhere. Don't bother looking for them. I just figured, why not? I'm not gonna look at them, I'm not gonna use them, other than just to cross-post some stuff. But, like, that's something I could have done a long time ago, and I've definitely missed out on a lot of, like, potential clips and stuff. So I mean, that's another thing I put in the shorts descriptions, but if you are someone that has enjoyed some of the stuff that I made, and you have like some memorable moments, some moments that you like in Rain World where some crazy glitch happened and things freaked out, or in an old Let's Play some funny bit, or some impressive thing, or some stupid thing, or whatever, anything at all, if you want to like leave a comment either on those videos and like a timestamp or something, or just describe it on this video or whatever, that would be appreciated, because yeah, I wouldn't mind making more clips of things, but the question is, do I have time to do that as well? I don't know. And would making any of those even do anything at all positive for the channel? Maybe not either. Like, even if you do all of this other stuff that has been very, like, rancid to me, just things I don't want to do, I don't really want to chase the algorithm, I don't want to restructure my entire format to be more like highlights or reviews or essays or whatever. That's not really something that I'm passionate about. And even if I did do that, there's of course no guarantee that anything would come of it. Man, I feel like this whole rant has been so pointless. I don't know, this might not even be something I make into a video. I might just scrap this whole thing, because I feel like I didn't say anything valuable. But yeah, I mean, the bottom line is just expect less scheduled stuff, expect fewer Let's Plays, if any at all. But for now, I'm going to try to keep up the streaming, because I just really enjoy the streaming. It's so much less effort to just, when you have time, just be like, okay, I have 3 hours to kill now. I can sit down and just stream. And then when you're done, it's a very limited commitment to just like, oh, highlighting it, exporting it, and just filling in all of that stuff. And I don't need to do any like crazy editing or anything like that, which has its downsides. Lord knows I couldn't have made this update video as a stream, because I have constantly been stuttering and stumbling over my words, and I don't know what thread I'm even following anymore. And yeah, if I couldn't edit, this would be complete nonsense. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of it. Thank you to those of you who have been sticking around the channel for a while, and if in some brilliant future things kind of look up for me a little more, and I find myself having more time to dedicate to things like this again, then all I can say is I would love to keep doing it. It really has been the thing that speaks to me the most in my life. Even though I am not making any Mona Lisas or whatever, this is some pretty low effort stuff I'm making. But you know, I just like playing games and talking while I'm doing it. So yeah, it's not quite goodbye, luckily. I'm not ready to do that yet. But I just can't prioritize the channel as much as I have been doing over all these years, to my own detriment. So thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this ramble, and I'm hoping I can at least keep streaming and maybe making a couple videos here and there in the future.